When we bought the house, it seemed perfect, old but solid. 2 floors, a basement, an attic, a quiet neighborhood, friendly neighbors. Exactly what a family tired of city noise was looking for. We moved in during August. By September, I started hearing footsteps. At first, it was barely noticeable. Late at night, when the house finally fell silent, something softly creaked, like old boards adjusting to the cold. I told myself it was normal. The house was old. Then came the footsteps. Not loud, slow, careful. They always came from above her bedroom. "Do you hear that?" I asked my husband. "Mice," he said, "or pipes." But mice don't stop moving when you stop breathing. These footsteps did. A few weeks later, small things began to disappear. At first, food, half a loaf of bread, cheese, canned goods. We blamed each other. Then my sweater vanished. Then a phone charger. Then a kitchen knife. But the worst part? They came back. One morning, I found my sweater neatly folded on a chair in our bedroom. I knew I hadn't put it there. It smelled like someone else's perfume. We installed cameras. Kitchen, hallway, front door. The first few nights, nothing. On the 4th night, my husband woke me up. "Look." On the screen, we saw the kitchen at 3:17 a.m. The lights were off, but the refrigerator door was open, slowly moving. No one was visible. "It's a glitch," I whispered, but the camera wasn't malfunctioning. The next night, the footsteps were louder. They moved along the wall, stopped directly above our bed. That's when I realized something terrifying. There was no second floor above our bedroom. There shouldn't have been any space there. And yet, someone was walking. In the morning, we opened the attic hatch. I remember the smell. Old dust, mold, and human sweat. The space between the beams had been widened. The wood was scratched. The insulation pushed aside. Someone had been living there. We found empty cans, food scraps, an old blanket, and photographs. Photos of our family, taken at night, from the darkness. The police arrived quickly. They searched the house, and they found her, inside the wall between the kitchen and the bathroom. A thin woman, filthy, with wild eyes. She didn't resist. She only said one thing. "I didn't steal. I took. This was my home." The police told us that a woman who used to live in the house had disappeared years earlier. She had come back and never left. We moved out, sold the house cheap. I couldn't sleep for a long time afterward, because now I know if you hear footsteps in your house at night, and they stop when you stop breathing, backhand index pointing right, it's not the house. Backhand index pointing right, it's someone listening.